First of all, what's the decision to wear gloves or not today? You're a hardy boy out there, it's cold.
It is, yeah, I never wear gloves.
Really, why not?
No, I just don't like them, yeah, no, so, yeah.
Wouldn't have mattered in this lad anyway.
No, fairly straightforward. He jumped great, so, yeah, he done it well.
What does he feel like distance-wise, and where would he be long-term, do you think?
I'd say probably 2.5 mile is probably more up his street. He's decent, so yeah, hopefully he can keep improving. Yeah.
How's the ground?
Ground's heavy. Lovely ground. That's the way we like it. So yeah.
What were your top 3 over the Christmas? What did you like most?
Sure, obviously Romeo. El Kairos was going to be very impressive. Unlucky to come down. Sure, I suppose there's the obvious ones in the grade ones, and Ballyfad was very nice in his maiden, yeah.
What did you make of Romeo Cooley actually?
Didn't jump as slick as what I thought he would. Probably just a higher tempo of a race, but I think that'll have sharpened him up. So yeah, he's very good.
How good is El Kairos?
He looked to be the real deal. Just unlucky, obviously, what happened. So he's thank God he's fine after that. So we'll go again with him. Yeah.
Brighterdaysahead exciting going forward.
Yeah, she'll come on loads for the run. So delighted, couldn't have been any happier with the run. Yeah.
Briefly, any chance of doubling these colours?
Hopefully, nice horse. So fingers crossed.
No gloves, well done.
Thanks.
Probably a strange thing to notice, but Jack Kennedy, no gloves today. He's a hardy boy. Never wears gloves, he says.
No, he doesn't wear them much even at home riding out. You know, he's from Dingle. You know, he's
Tough stock.
Like them footballers the weekend. So it was a great game to watch, wasn't it?
Jeez, 3 Kerry teams in the finals actually, and that Dingle game was mad altogether.
Yeah, I really enjoyed watching it. Actually, it was a great game and showed great fight. So yeah, hardy. That's where Jack's from. Fair play to him.
You do like Gaelic football, and yourself and Noel as well, Noel Moore, and you're big into the Meads scene of things.
But yeah, I was at the Burn Cup last night in Port Harrington. It was a cold night.
Jesus.
Yeah, we didn't get the right result after he bet us, but a lot of young lads playing, so I'll see how it goes.
What about this lad here? He obviously won well and seems to be progressing as well.
He's going the right way, so he is. Probably wants a bit further. I was a bit worried with the ground coming here today, but look, nice winner. He's going the right way.
What about the horse come in these colours as well? Chance to maiden hurdle.
He loved the ground. He gallops, which you'll have to do on that ground. Wasn't quick enough for a bumper, so hopefully he's in good form.
Ryan has been a big supporter of you and Rob Corr.
Fairness, unbelievable. With me a good 2 years now, we've had plenty of luck, but you know, listen, good lads to deal with. Like most of the lads I have, I'm very lucky with the owners I have.
What about the Christmas you had? I know you said you've no chance to title race, but even so, the winners you had over the Christmas, have you still no chance?
No chance. Yeah. No, listen, I've no chance. Listen, I'm just enjoying it and trying to do my best every day. But we'll dream.
Whatever about titles though, the calibre of the horses, the way they ran, even the horses that didn't win, the likes of El Kairos, will say.
Yeah, no, I'd say we definitely got into a real nice bunch of horses again, but it took us a while to do it. You know, we hit 2 or 3 years there just with you know, it's hard. You know, it's hard to find these good horses, and it wasn't that we weren't trying. It just wasn't the ball wasn't bouncing for us. But we've hit a great vein of horses. You know, I suppose Brian is ploughing into us strong now, and Jigginstown are back behind strong, you know, and Noel has his horses coming, Bective, and you know we've a great bunch of horses, you know, JP and everyone else that's horses with us, you know, K to the 8 are brilliant as well.
What horses pleased you most over the Christmas?
All of them.
What about, we'll say Brighterdaysahead, even of those that didn't win, like you'd have you taken a lot from that?
I was delighted with her. You know, I was even looking at Shane McCann riding out this morning, he was at the pin of his collar to hold her.
Lovely.
But we had a cup of tea then as well. Yeah, happy with her. He says she's improved now, and he says, look, last time it'd still be a hard bet, but I mean, she stood in the stable for a couple of weeks in the end of November, so it wasn't ideal.
Ballyfad, El Kairos?
Ballyfad doesn't show a thing at home, and he keeps winning, so he's a very good horse. Alcara is a very quick horse. Don't know how good he is, but he looks very, very good.
And Romeo Cooley as well, I suppose he divided opinion, still got the job done.
I wasn't disappointed with him. We got stuck in the pocket. Kieran Buckley got a very quick run and got who's gone. Our horse ran a good race. He showed guts to gallop.
I know as well, like you've had a great year, but you won't be happy if it stops now. Like you have Cheltenham is. What does Cheltenham mean to you compared to everything else? Like?
Cheltenham is the be all and end all, but we've a good bunch of horses. I mean, last year we hit the crossbar, an awful lot of horses, and didn't happen. But this year we've got a nice bunch. We're going to take the RF in, then Cheltenham. We take it one day at a time. You know, when you've no races in there for a week or so, and you come back here today just hoping, geez, I hope you get a winner again. So to get a winner again straight away is good.
We never mentioned Tiopo. Maybe now people
realise what a good horse he is and reliable horse as well.
He's a horse of a lifetime. Very lucky to have him.
What will you have the DRF, or what won't be there, we'll say? Is that an easier thing to ask?
TFP won't be there.
He's begun.
There's no race run. Everything else will be there. Yeah.
And my final question for you, just on your riders, like the way it was spread over, and I suppose Sam Ewing, the Christmas he had.
Look, and I'm so lucky. I mean, Jack is number one. All the other boys are there, and they all work very, very hard. There's no number two. They all, whatever way owners want and whatever way things are bouncing on today. But glad they all got big winners of Christmas. Great bunch of lads, you know, from Jordan, Danny, Sam, and then all the young lads in the yard as well. Very lucky.
You've no chance, but Jack must have a chance, doesn't he? Now in the title race.
He's a great chance, yeah.
Great to talk to you.
Thank you.
As they head on to the flight in front of the stands, it's number 3 this time. Marl Park over towards the inner. In the centre of the hurl is Santo Sospir. Baby Kate, Care de Bois makes headway up on the outside, relegating Charles to be back marker of the 5. But less than 5 lengths covering the 5 runners as they pass the judge and head into the turn. It'll bring them uphill to flight number 4. Marl Park by just a length and a half now. Santo Sospir is closed. Similar break to Baby Kate. Charles around the inside and Care de Bois back at the rear of the field as they head away from the stands. Nearing this next flight, the 4th, Marl Park, tracked by Santo Sospir, close in behind Baby Kate ahead of Charles and Care de Bois as they clear that flight and head to the turn. It'll bring them up the far side. 5 flights left to jump in the Munster Hurdle. In the lead, Marl Park, Shane Fitzgerald, tracked all the while by Santo Sospir under Jack Kennedy. Baby Kate and Brian Hayes in 3rd position. Then Charles, Paul Townend, Care de Bois at the back under Peter Smithers as they jumped the first of the flights on the far side. The first of 3, Marl Park, Santo Sospir, jumped it slightly better than Baby Kate. Charles in 4th position, Care de Bois just the back marker as they go on to the next. Marl Park, Santo Sospir a bit closer. Baby Kate up on the outside. Charles jumping in 4th. Care de Bois back marker up to 5, but very much in touch as they continue on. Passing their point of departure and heading to the flight at the top of the hill. It's the 3rd last, Marl Park with Santo Sospir almost on terms. Baby Kate is in 3rd position to the outside, and then Charles and Care de Bois as they come away from that flight and begin this long descent. Santo Sospir up on the outside, marginally ahead now of Marl Park. Baby Kate within a length. Charles on their heels with Care de Bois the outside, very tightly grouped as they continue on the approach to the straight. To the jump and they swing in. The favourite Santo Sospir by half a length to Baby Kate closing up on the outside. Little over a length away to long-time leader Marl Park, joined by Charles, and to the outside of them is the grey Care de Bois as they approach the turn in. Santo Sospir, Jack Kennedy, Baby Kate a close second under Brian Hayes, followed into the turn by Charles, Paul Townend between horses. The outside Care de Bois, Peter Smithers, and Marl Park, Shane Fitzgerald still very much in touch on the inside as they swing in with 2 to jump. Santo Sospir leads, Baby Kate second, Charles trying to improve behind him. Care de Bois towards the outside. They go on for Marl Park as they straighten up and head to the second last flight. Santo Sospir leads, Baby Kate. Charles driven along now towards the inside, away from the second last, and Charles is down. Charles a faller at the second last as they head on with 1 to jump. Santo Sospir out in front, the 5 or 6 in front of Baby Kate in second. A long break back to Care de Bois on the run in. Santo Sospir will be another winner for Gordon Elliott, and Jack Kennedy wins by best part of 10 lengths. Baby Kate second, a long break back to Care de Bois. And Marl Park, Paul Townend on his feet after his tumble at the second last.
Watch live racing now on racingtv.com.